I'm Adam. We are at the 91X Flophouse with the Bronx.
Flopping.
Flopping at the
Flopping. Currently flopping at the Flophouse.
Here with Matt, Ken, and Brad. And you guys played yesterday.
Yes.
In the Sonora tent.
Yes.
Or it's kind of like an indoor. It's more of like an indoor area.
Yeah, it kind of looks like the Milk Bar in Clockwork Orange. That's what it reminded me of. There's some good graffiti, some bad graffiti, but it's indoors and it's air conditioned, so it's kind of nice.
Very cool. That kind of remind you of more of like a club scene. I know you guys are on like a club, more of a club tour. Right
Yeah,
now.
it's got like a Euro club vibe, maybe.
Oh, really?
You know, but yeah, we're on tour right now, so we just went. I don't know, about 2 weeks ago, we started up in Portland and made our way into Canada, came back through the Midwest, and made our slow trek over to Coachella, so it was nice to play yesterday.
Nice. Do you guys do anything different as far as preparing for a show like that, as opposed to playing, the Casbah in San Diego?
Well, the club shows are usually a little bit more relaxed, because you can easily kind of fall into your normal, like routine, I guess, like preparation wise.
Right.
Sometimes festivals are a little hectic, and there's always kind of always have to account for something to go wrong, but Coachella is pretty awesome, and so it was a good experience.
Yeah, well, yesterday it seemed like you guys just took it on like a club show. You were in the crowd, and
yeah.
You killed it. It's amazing.
Thank you.
I was gonna say, so you guys are coming to San Diego on this run.
Yeah, Casbah on Wednesday. Yeah, in between Coachellas.
Yeah, and you play it's like you guys always go to the Casbah.
There's nowhere else to play.
Even though you could probably sell at a bigger spot. Is there a reason that you choose to go into the Casbah?
Yeah, they're just those are our people. We've been playing there for years, and it's just to us it's the best club in San Diego. So it's always and the shows are always rad. Mm-hmm. If it's not broke.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
Like, don't get me wrong, we love the Casbah, and like we love that venue. I was just wondering because you could every time you play there, it's a sellout show.
Yeah. Well, that's a good thing too. So
And you got your new record is out. You called it? Is it 5? It's the
yeah.
But it's the first Bronx record that's not just titled The Bronx.
No, well, technically it's not titled, but we're just calling it 5 because it's the 5th one, Okay. So, yeah, we still technically can say that we haven't titled a record, but yeah, it's been out for a little bit now, and we're stoked on it. We worked hard on it, and people seem to dig it. So it's a lot of fun playing the songs live, and
And you just released the music video for Side Effects.
Yes.
I saw that. And it's got like 9 screens and stuff going on. Like, what was the concept?
It's kind of a multiple concept type thing. It was like we wanted to create something that people had to watch, more than once. And then we also...
you do. To take it all in. It's like, what's going on? There's 9 screens.
Yeah, it's crazy. And it looks like almost like security footage, so it looks a little crazy. And then
it's like voyeuristic.
Yeah, there used to be this old video game called Night Trap that was like super... it was like one of the original... It was banned because it was basically like this slumber party. And you had like security camera footage, and it was your job to go through the house and like protect these like girls that were having a slumber party. And Dana Plato was in it, R.I.P. from Different Strokes. Yeah, it was like her last thing that she ever did. So there's some of that in there too.
That's very cool. And you guys, do you have roots in San Diego, Ken? Yeah.
I used to play in a band called the Dragons.
Oh, cool.
San Diego.
Yeah, I know the Dragons. I know the music.
Yeah.
So are you originally from San Diego?
I'm originally from Japan, but I moved to San Diego to go to college and join the Dragons.
Cool. And then how'd you get hooked up with these guys?
It was funny because the Dragons played a show up in L.A., and it was the Bronx's first ever official show, and we played together, and then we kind of knew
we were like,
other.
That guy rips. we should try to get that guy in the band.
Yeah.
It took a little while after that, right? It was
it was like 2002 when we played together, and then I joined in 2006. So there was a 4-year courtship
Yeah. It was a good honeymoon.
And then you guys have your new drummer, new addition to your band,
Yeah.
David Hidalgo Jr.,
Yeah.
whose dad is a famous musician.
The whole family is incredible. I've known David forever. We've all known David forever, and his brother Vincent plays guitarone in the mariachi band too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a family affair with those guys, and the talent in that family is just unreal.
Right.
So
yeah, because he plays in other bands as well, Social Distortion.
Yeah. We met in junior high, Dave and I. So
oh wow.
Yeah, we've known each other for forever, and like I said, he's known the whole band. We've all known each other for a long time.
Cool. And did you grow up in Los Angeles as well, Brad?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I'm from Louisville, Kentucky.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And then how'd you get involved with the
kind
Bronx?
of the same thing. I had my old band. We kind of knew the Bronx guys and stuff, and then that kind of was kind of we were on a hiatus kind of deal that ended up being kind of us breaking up, and then these guys needed somebody, and then I also happened to play trumpet randomly.
Oh,
so
cool.
It kind of worked out with the mariachi.
With the mariachi band.
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna do anything with Mariachi El Bronx?
Eventually, we're gonna get back at it.
Back at it.
Yeah. We're in electric mode right now. So we're gonna keep shredding faces for a little while, and then we'll probably need to come in for a little just relaxed time, and that's usually when El Bronx kind of starts to pick up, because it's just a different side, especially when it comes to like writing and recording. You kind of got to be in a spot where you're almost exhausted, really. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's a total 180 almost from what
and it lends itself creatively to that band a lot, just to kind of be in a place where you're just in a fatigued state, because it's like very soothing musically, and it's something that lends itself to the creative process, I think, with that band.
And when you guys sometimes will even open up for yourselves, as far as like you'll play with Mariachi El Bronx and then do a Bronx set. Like how
it's a bold move.
How do you how do you go from one extreme to the other? Is that kind of difficult mentally?
Yeah. I mean, it's like it's difficult mentally, physically. It's everyone kind of pulling double duty, but it's the reward is you get to do something that no one else is doing. So it makes it worth it. So. We're always kind of trying to experiment with how we're gonna do both bands at the same time. Both bands like one big show. So eventually, hopefully, we'll be able to get to a spot where we can do that, because I think that would be super rad. But for right now, it's just one or the other.
Right. And you said you played trumpet, Brad.
Yeah.
Like what? Like how old were you? Like how did you pick up that instrument? Was that like the first instrument you played?
Yeah.
A lot of people start with you're in band in like elementary school, and they don't give you a guitar usually, at least.
Right. Well, it started with viola to get out of, like, I started playing violin basically to get out of a vocal class that was, like, where this really horrible teacher, and that was in 4th grade. You couldn't do band instruments yet until 5th grade. So when 5th grade came up, all my friends wanted to play trumpet, so I was like, all right, let's do it. And then somehow that just kept going. And
that's awesome.
And here I am still playing.
Nice.
Trying to play it.
Well, again, we're here with the Bronx out at Coachella. And what's next for you guys? I mean, you're on a tour. Are you gonna write new music?
This year. Yeah, this year is dedicated to the road. Really, I mean, we're pretty stacked all the way through. So, we're going after kind of this week, and then the next Coachella, we're over on the east, and then in the south for a little while in the States, and then we head over to Europe, start in the UK, and then head over through mainland Europe and do a bunch of touring and club shows and festivals over there, and then we're going to Australia, and then then we're coming back and probably just trying to collect our thoughts for a half a day or so, and then we go out on another US run, and it's just a bunch of stuff. It's the whole year's pretty much touring. So
very cool.
Yeah.
We're excited to see you guys at the Casbah. That's on Wednesday. So come out and check out the Bronx. And thank you guys for cruising by.
Right on, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.